Hopefully this thing don't glitch up, you know. What's
Right.
going on, y'all? TSM Rapper, but we about to play it. Hopefully they don't glitch. Hopefully.
Let's get it.
Hello, Maxine. Maxine.
It's good. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. It was so good. It was so good, man. I knew it was gonna act crazy. Let me see if I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. Let me turn that off.
Oh yeah.
That's another thing right there too, because I wanted to have a smooth cleaning. Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat though, so people could check that out. Those
Oh
of
yeah.
y'all, because we got people just about to come in. You know they at work and everything, but I definitely got timestamp this up because it's gonna be very valuable right here.
Most
Like,
definitely.
and hopefully this won't be your last time on here. Hopefully you be coming over here more periodically.
Right. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, for real. Now let me try one more time. If not, it's cool.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It'll be cool.
Hello, Maxine. Maxine.
Uh, I try. I stop. Okay, whatever. Yo, those of y'all who don't come in, y'all know I got that southern internet connection. You know, Turbo gonna roast me and all that. But I dropped the link for that song by TSM Rapper. It's called Maxine. It is fire, bro. I got that shit. I got YouTube Red Premium and I got it download and I be rocking to that thing, man. I had a comment on it. I had to be like, hey, bro, your boy kind
Man,
of rock with this, man.
I appreciate that, man. That's when I try to target, people like guys to like that type of music too. I don't think us as guys, we don't always have to feel tough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we
Yeah.
have to listen to music to escape certain things we're going through, and that could be some of even the tough and gangster stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't care what you say, man. I like that trap soul R&B. That who was that? That was I forgot the singer name, but she was saying that thing.
Yeah,
What was her name?
that was my mom. I had actually got when I purchased that beat. I actually did that because my mom's was sick, and you know what? That was her favorite song growing up. She used
Lauren
to always
Hill.
she used to always sing that. I said I gotta rock this.
Yeah, you do your thing on that one, man. So I dropped that in the chat for real. But listen, man, definitely gotta tell me, tell people in the chat where you from, man, where you represent, and and we're gonna go from there.
I'm from Flint, Michigan. Born and raised up in Flint, Michigan. A lot of people get Detroit and Flint. When they hear you from Michigan, a lot of people do think Detroit is on the map. Shout out to Detroit. I got a lot of people up in Detroit, but I'm from Flint. We like 30 minutes away from each other, and we family. Flint and Detroit family. It was a rough upbringing too, man.
I heard from Flint, Michigan. I heard Y and them rappers. You know the guy was
Yeah,
like, yeah. So you say they're from Flint, right?
yep, most definitely.
Okay, I get it. So it's like still got love for Detroit, but Flint is like a different. It's a own city, right?
It's different. Yeah, it's its own city. I
All
mean,
right.
it's been you wouldn't even want to misconfuse the two because you have people from Detroit getting mad and you have people from Flint getting mad, but we do rock with each other. But you can't be from Flint and just go to Detroit like you own it, or you can't be from Detroit and just go. So we
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Boundaries.
yeah.
Oh, it's like, hey, watch where you. Hey, just because you from Detroit, don't try to. Okay, respect,
Yeah.
respect. I
Or
get
even
it.
vice versa, or just from Flint. You can't. I'd have had some people, some of my closest people, go to Detroit thinking, things was, but it wasn't.
Sweet.
So, yeah, but it wasn't. So yeah, I got mad respect for Detroit. I don't want to misconfuse anything up on the live. I want people from Detroit going crazy up on me.
Yeah. So, question, man. You say you had it rough bringing, man. Just like when you was a kid, man. Just tell like a little story of how it was, man, real quick, if you don't mind.
Um, you know what? Like I said, my mom had got involved in some things, she wasn't supposed to get involved in it. She wasn't able to, take care of me how she was supposed to. So I ended up moving with my grandmother. And, just me being a child, always knowing my mom, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was depressed as a child, and you shouldn't know what depression feels like. So I was just real depressed. I didn't want to stay where I was staying. I ended up dropping out of school just because I wasn't with my mom no more, and didn't finish that, just because of that certain situation. I was the only child. I had a sister, but she ended up getting adopted. So it was just crazy. And then, it went from my grandmother to moving with my auntie. when like holidays and things came in, and I got to see my cousins with my, things like that depressed me even more. So just that alone, that was rough. Despite having to be a child and seeing lights go out and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, okay, that's cool. I respect that, man. Like that already at a young age, you done had it, rough coming up and everything. What's up, Ty? Ty done came up in here showing love. This is TSM Rapper. I got a pin. Let me try to pin I'm gonna pin your link on my YouTube real quick. Give me a second. So when people come in, they could click on that and they be like, oh yeah, he on it. We definitely on it. Hold on, so so when people come, mute that real quick. Okay, pin message. There we go. That it is right there. All right. So when you growing up, when you was young, and with your sibling and your mother and all that, like as you got like in your teens, how did you like adapt and became, who you is?
By the time I became that age, I was already out there. You know what I'm saying? I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? I was breaking in people's houses. I was carrying guns, and I was already out there just because I didn't feel like I was loved. Even though I was loved by my grandmother and my auntie. I didn't want the love from them. I wanted the love from my mother. You know what I'm saying? And so by the time I got that age, I just already was just totally out of control. I mean, I was just out of control.
Yeah, and oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I look back at some of the stuff I did at that age, and I really can't believe I did that. Like, man, my last incident, I had broken somebody's house, and when I went inside the house, the dude was on the couch asleep with a 45 Magnum right on the table, and I made so much noise breaking in that house, I broke the window, and the guy still didn't wake up. After that, man, I had to leave that alone. I think that was God waking me up.
You had a lot of close calls, man, and plus back then you was a different person though, so you gotta understand from your upbringing. And so you said as a kid you already was who you was. You was, kind of a little lost and everything because of your situation. What made you get into music though? Like what made you express yourself through music?
Well, I was trying to read. My father, he wasn't there like that. My dad wasn't there. I probably only received one Christmas present from him. And since I didn't have my mom, I was trying to reach out to my dad, and that's all my dad did was rap. I mean, even a few times I did see him, we would be at his studio rapping, and I would try to reach out to him, but not so much express it through talking to him. I would just so much let him know this is what I want to do. I want to do what you do. I want to be like you. When I grow up, and that was ignored. So I had went from wanting to be like him, you know, to being ignored by him. So I said, now I want to be better than him. So now I want to get put on with this music so I can show him, you know what I'm saying? That it's not just you, it's me too. So, that's what really made me get into music.
Oh, that's what's up right there. Like, so you just wanted to express yourself, like you want to be like him, and you actually got talent, man. I say that, I don't usually say that a lot now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't say that. You should see my old videos with these rappers. Oh man, I used to give these rappers the business. But you actually an artist though. Do you consider yourself an artist?
I do. I mean, what I tell people, especially upcoming artists, you don't have to be signed. You don't have to have $1 million to be a music artist. Music is music. Money is money. A signature is a signature. You do not have to be signed to a company, or you do not have to have $1 million to consider yourself as a music artist.
Exactly. That clout. It's like this. When was the year or the time where, I'm from that era where Static Shock. Go ahead.
It was all, I don't want to say his name, but it was all 6ix9ine. That's when everybody knew. It was him. I mean, you got to think about it. Before that, people ain't even want to be on camera, getting caught on camera fighting, none of that. Like, people ain't want that because think about it. If you famous and you get caught on camera fighting or something, and most of these blogs, they be wanting clout, they really gonna try to make it seem like the celebrity or that person got the worst of it. So rappers ain't really want to be on camera getting caught like that. But Tekashi made it cool. So I mean, after that, people just took off with it.
Dang, man, that's crazy.
That's my personal opinion, because before he came in the game, I can't remember it. I can't even remember nobody talking like that.
Big Drake, because I remember Drake. Big Drake. Like, that's different, though.
But that's him anyway. That's Big Draco anyway. That's it. We can expect that from him. So, but when nobody trying to follow Soldier Boy by doing that. But if you think about it, Tekashi got that from him.
I feel you, man. Say exactly. Ty Troy said he just subbed to you, man. He's another artist too. Y'all definitely got a link too. You know,
Most
make some
definitely,
good music.
I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna subscribe right back to you. I try to
Yeah.
show love back to everybody. Show love to me.
So exactly respect and love. But you kind of give me the vibes of like Static Shock. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
know, you know who that is, right?
My favorite rapper is Lil Wayne, so I could ain't no way I would not know who Static Shock is.
Yeah, he write the songs for Leah More Than a Woman. It's like you an artist. It's like he made good music. He could rap, sing, and he did it. You kind of give me those type of nostalgia vibes for some reason, which is good. And it's
Okay.
like you genuine with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm glad you not like how where it be like I ain't talking. You know how these rappers is. I ain't no damn singing damn ass. You know I ain't. You know I'll talk about killing and drilling. I ain't got time to sing love songs. It's like I'm glad. What made you not put yourself in a box like that or not be ashamed of doing what you're doing?
Man, so I study a lot, man. I get into it with my wife about this because I'm constantly watching. And she like, why are you watching the next artist? I'm like, I'm trying to prevent from making the same mistakes this person made. And I was watching I think it was a Vlad TV interview. I don't know who it was, but I was going through the comments because that's what I do. I want to know people's feedback. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through the comments, and the majority of the comments were saying, I wish most rappers was like this. I wish most rappers was like this. And another comment that struck me was, where's your personality? You know what I'm saying? It's always the same, and I'm like, you know what, I want that. When I get interviewed, that's what I want. I want that positivity comment. It's good to have the streets on your back too, because in the end, when all the corporate people leave, the people on the streets is gonna be the ones with you. But you have to look out for yourself too, which means the streets is not gonna be there to sign on legal paperwork with you. So I don't have time to be trying to play tough. And then when I get inside these legal corporation offices, I don't know what to say because I'm so street. So I try to take that street mentality away.
I respect that. You know, I definitely do. And matter of fact, speaking of the streets, oh, my apologies. It was Static Major, not Static Shock. I don't man.
Man,
I'm thinking about the superhero Static Shock show or something, but Static
uh,
Major.
okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, classics. But speaking about the streets, like you being involved in the streets and you coming across an altercation that happened to you. Can you speak on that and how that happened?
Yeah. So pretty much, man, it really was just like a transaction going wrong. I didn't know where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I had just moved into a new neighborhood. I had no complete idea where I was at, and my mindset was always like this, somewhat. I wasn't always street. I was always, like, so my thing was nobody gonna bother me because I don't portray myself as to be this tough dude. You know what I'm saying? So, man, like I said, I was depressed at the time, so I smoked weed every day. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to get me some weed and end up in the middle of the projects. Didn't even know I was in the projects. I thought I was just like in some regular apartment. And
Dang.
yeah, man. And by the time I realized it was too late because it was just like a movie, man. It was me and my partner. And once we walked out there, we got literally like in the middle of the projects, and one guy called us over to him. And once we went to that one guy, by the time we got to him, which was 10 feet away, we were surrounded by like 13 dudes. And man, I'm trying to talk myself out of it. I mean, I pulled my phone out, to call my cousin. Like, would you let these dudes know that I'm not like that? But the guy took it wrong. He was like, "Oh, you calling somebody out here?" And he looked at the dude that was next to him. He was like, "Pull that out." And when he said that, I thought they was gonna rob us, shoot us, pistol whip us. I was ready for any of that. I was ready to give him my money, my phone. When he said that, as soon as he put it out, he started shooting. And I didn't realize it until like
So it happened that quick. Not to cut you off. It just he had.
yeah,
Go ahead. Go say it again.
just like that. 1 second, I'm trying to explain to these dudes, and the next second, I'm thinking I'm dead. I'm like, I'm about to die. I took off running, and when I took off running, I fell. And I was trying to see what I fell over, like a rock or something, but I looked and there wasn't nothing I fell over. I was like, I fell for a reason. I got shot. I already put that in my head. And once I got up, my whole body was just covered, man. I felt a bunch of wet, cold stuff and I didn't even look at it. And I looked at my partner, and I was like, I'm shot. And he said, don't look at yourself, but I'm shot too. So man, and you know, it was an older guy that watched the whole thing happen. We ran to him for help. And I guess he was scared or something, or he just didn't want to be involved, or maybe he thought we was, you know, part of a crime.
A robbery?
Yeah, so he like, get away from my house. I'm not calling the police for you. I'm like, sir, I'm bloody. I can't walk. He like, get away from my house. I'm not gonna tell you no more. And he was walking up to me like he was about to shoot me or something. So I ran from him. And by the time I got to that house next door to him, I just collapsed. And thank God it was a lady driving past. Even though the dudes were still over there, they was trying to see if we was gonna die or not. No. So the lady drove fast. She got out of her car and she was just screaming and called an ambulance. By the time they got there, man, I was out of it. You know?
You was out of it. God dang.
Man.
So you telling me? Well, go ahead.
Both of my shoulders, both of my forearms, both of my kneecaps, my thigh, my groin area.
Bro, you got. Do you see? Was it like a quick flash? Hold on. Was it like a quick flash? Like when he upped it on you, it just been lights you saw.
I heard the noise was so. That's the only thing I can really remember. Is just the noise. Like I remember them last words. Pull that out. And I seen the dude reach, and I just remember just hearing the noise. I didn't even see no flashes, but I heard the bullets going. I never heard bullets in my life, but I heard them going, like they was literally flying past my head. As a matter of fact, the guy kept shooting until his clip was empty. And I think they went to try to look for another gun or something with it, but they was trying to make sure we was dead. I guess that phone call I made, that really did something to the guy. So he really thought.
Probably had him scared.
I didn't have no tattoos on my face, or I didn't, you know, I was like, I think I had on like a polo shirt or something like that. And it was crazy, man, because I stayed in, the houses was like right around the corner from the projects. And then when a detective got there, what he told me was, he said, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's a gang war going on between the houses and the projects. So people from the houses do not go out there to the project, and people from the projects do not come on this side. And so he was telling me, like, you got to know something, man. And you know what? I let the whole thing go because they were swearing this was gang related. And I never really, I didn't think that, man. I liked it, the police. I'm not going to lie, because, you know what I'm saying, who else you going to call when your kid, something happens to your kid? So
I'm glad you're real. I'm glad you're being real on that, go ahead.
I try to have respect for the police. And even after that, I still do. But, you know, they was talking to me as I'm shot, laying on the ground, and they telling me, we're not going to let you get in this ambulance until you tell us what y'all did. Where the gun at? And I'm looking at this dude like, what gun? I was so hurt. I was in so much pain that I started to just tell him anything. Like, okay, I dropped the gun over there. I tried to rob them and they shot me. I was willing to tell him anything for them to get me in the ambulance. But the ambulance, whoever the guy, whatever their name is, paramedics, they looked at the police like, sir, we got to get this man up in the back of this truck. So they end up following, you know, took me to the hospital, which was crazy because they wasn't speeding. They didn't have their sirens on. They were stopping at red lights. And I'm looking at them like, sir. And then the only thing he told me was, sir, you got shot with a 22. You got hit 8 times, but you'll be okay. You won't be dead. So
you got hit 8 times. Where you got hit at again? 8 times, if you mind me asking?
Both shoulders, both forearms, my knees. My one of the bullets penetrated from my knees up into my groin area and came out the side of my thigh.
Dang, they dance around you, man. Them 22s. Damn, bro.
Oh yeah. But it was crazy because when I seen a dude pull a gun out, that was my first time seeing a 22 that big. It was like a big box pistol. And I'm telling the police like it had to be something else. He's like, sir, there's still a bullet inside you. These 22s. So yeah, man.
I mean, yeah, I feel you, man. It's blessed that you're alive and that you out here, man, because, you know, they look like they was, you know, very annoyed about what you did and they try to take you out. But I'm glad that, you know, you pushed through and you here now, man, because, you know, your music is sincere about them altercations that you've been through, man.
Most definitely.
And how much you weigh again?
How much do I weigh?
Because I remember I saw a live video you talk about you had weighed a certain much when you was telling this story. And
I weigh 130.
That's okay. So you weigh 130 and you see what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm 240, but still it's life now. Life. I get hit one time, I might be out of here, you know, definitely. Yeah. So
you know what? The crazy part, you just brought it to me too, man. The crazy part is when I was up in the hospital, my old lady, she brought my shirt to me. I'm like, why you breaking me that shirt? It got blood on it, throw it away. She like, I want to show you something, bro. All across the chest area was bullet shots, rattled like 10 bullet shots across the chest area. And I got shot nowhere in my chest.
Dang, bro. Probably the yeah, that's miracles right there. You know, like it's destined. Like how Ty said, the fact you still alive means you're destined for something greater. Exactly, man. It
Yeah,
seeps through your music,
that's what I'm saying, Ty.
and like so with that situation, like you came from that one and you bounced back. The recovery of all that, you know what I'm saying, and you doing music. How was that?
It was, you know what, I look back, I look at my videos, man, and you know what, I was just telling my old lady this. I said, you know what, if the guy is still alive that shot me, I said if he's watching these videos or if he was to watch one of these videos, feel pretty stupid because I'm laughing right now, having fun in these videos, dancing and everything. After that happened, you weren't even, you wouldn't even think. So I look back at it, and some people ask me if I take it back. If I could, nah, I go through it again because that mature. I mean, that really straightened me out, man. I don't hang around certain people no more, and I just watch who I be around. I watch what I say. It's just you got to be smart. Back in the day, I grew up in the '90s. Back in the day when I was a kid, maybe all that tough stuff worked it to survive, but now you have to be smart to survive in these streets. I mean, there's millionaires getting killed. You got people that's rich and they getting killed because they're not being smart. You would think having
Exactly.
all this money, you will be smart. You have to be smart. They try to be gangster. Remember earlier you asked me what try to keep me out of that box,
Yeah.
that gangster box. I don't want that. I want to be known as the smart dude, the smart rapper that kept his career, man. I can't say how many people that had a good, promising career and they messed it up just because they weren't smart enough to read between the lines.
I respect that, man. It's like you right because it's like what. So as for you going through that injury or getting shot up, what do you gotta say for these rappers who be rapping with the guns in the air who ain't got shot at all? You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't been through, that trauma you've been through. You know these young bucks, these young boys, Black Air Force activity. They got the
It's
guns in the air. What you guys?
yeah,
What's your message for them?
it's a cool. It what seems to be what I thought was a cool look for me. It definitely what I thought was a cool look for me because when I first started my YouTube channel, I did like two of those videos, and I had one guy who was I had a bunch of comments, but I had one guy who was a producer, and he said, "Take this down. That's not smart." I would have signed you today if I had not saw this video of you holding these guns. That's not smart.
Damn.
And then, yeah, and then I thought about that, and then on top of that too, when my wife be cleaning my guns, every time I look at them, all I do is have a flashback of what happened to me. So I wouldn't even portray that. I wouldn't portray that, man. I wouldn't really. The younger artists, if y'all out here that's really doing that, is y'all can look very. I'm telling you, y'all videos will go very. Think about the grandmothers that will watch your video. Think about the kids that will watch your video. That could think about the schools that will watch your video. Than just the hood, because you want to put a gun in the air.
Okay, so I question for you: it's nothing wrong with like Derek Two Grace. There's nothing wrong with having your weapon, and because the other
Boasting,
folks they have their
boasting a
weapons.
certain way. When you boast in a certain way, if they had, if in a video they showing, the gun on their hip or something, but when you know what I'm talking about. When they
Yeah,
go extra, like they shooting the shots and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people in this world been shot, so they wouldn't understand how it feel to see something like that. I can be feeling a music video like, okay, I like this song, but when I see that, I had to stop. And then on top of that, I got my kids behind me watching. They like music too. So now you just
yeah.
got one fan instead of 11 fans. You got one fan, and that's just me. When you could have had me and all these kids, but I can't allow my children to watch your video, and you got those guns like you shooting people or whatnot.
What you guys say about people who be rapping and disrespecting people who got shot or who got killed? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't condone that, man. I don't. I mean, I know about the Tuka thing and we smoking this and this and the that. I think it's immature, man. It's immature, man. I think it's immature. Just an immature thing to do. I don't think it. Maybe you get more people listening to your music. Maybe you get more views. But at the end of the day, you have to lay down and think. You know what I'm saying? With no technology, at the end of the day, you have to lay down and think. Is you gonna wake up tomorrow? Are you gonna wake up tomorrow? Do you regret what you done?
Okay, I see you saying. That's deep, man. So like another question. I know I keep talking about this, the weaponry, but I really want to stress to the young boys who not just Tuka, but they be dissing from here in Florida in Jacksonville, Duval County. They be dissing Little Bibby was a guy dissing that, making fun of his mother was marching because of her son's death, and he was on Instagram imitating her laughing, talking about, oh yeah, your mother over here still marching. And he bought a jersey that said Bibby on it. It's making fun of a young teen that was murdered. So I want you, my bad. I want you to ask a message. I want you to say is these young boy type rappers who ain't never got hit with no lead or nothing. What's your message for them if they keep putting that energy out?
I might be dancing in my videos, look like I'm having fun in my videos, but every night when I go to sleep, I feel that. This happened years ago. Every night before I go to sleep, I feel that. I feel those bullets. I still feel it now. I'm still dealing. This happened so many years ago, and I'm still dealing with this now. My family is begging me to get on disability, but I don't want that. But I'm still feeling this now. It's still certain things that I can't do. I can't enjoy doing certain things. So that's at the end of the day, I just feel like they should put themselves in a situation. Put themselves in a situation. I don't think mockery, you'll get more dislikes than likes for that, and you'll get more likes by people you shouldn't get likes for. So it really don't matter. People that's edging that on is people that really don't matter in somebody's career. So really what he doing is for people that don't even care about him.
Okay. And they look at it like a video game, because I'm glad you said, because there's this rapper called Trap Lord Rose or something. He's from UK, and this dude is he be looking at the rappers from Chicago over here talking about, oh yeah, we smoking on that pack. Oh yeah, he about to X him out. We about to run, spin the block on him and all that. And his little British accent. And I'm like, they looking at us like some Def Jam video game characters. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about this. Look at like gladiators.
See, and I don't like to say certain things, but people like that, they can say that until it's time to meet the real people. You know what I'm saying? You can always, you can say that. I'm pretty sure whoever that guy is, once he come across those real people, you know what I mean when I say real people. Once you come across those real people that's willing to do whatever they want to. I made a comment, man. The when XXX Tentacion got died, when he got killed, right? I'll put it like this. Those people did that for a little amount of money, what they thought was a lot of money. And it's people that will take somebody out for $100. So when people get to talking like that, the British rapper or whatever you said, he just haven't came across those people yet. But I don't like to condone that. But when you putting yourself in that situation by speaking like that, you're gonna talk yourself into something. That's why I try to speak on myself positivity. I couldn't have no. That's just like I did on my channel. I got this video called "Little Baby This." I ain't dissing no little baby, man. I did that for clout.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't try to really put. That's why after that was kind of it. But like when people speak like that and people get to talking like that, they want that. They want to surround themselves with that. So eventually they get what they want.
And I'm glad you're saying about putting the energy out, because if you keep putting that out, it don't matter where you at. You come across and it because I know how this would play out. It's like those individuals like Trap Lord Ross, they do these type of individuals, but when somebody up it on them, it's on some like you would think somebody mugging a female. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, like they ain't ready for that pressure right there. That's a different type of pressure.
He should have took that from Tekashi when he got kidnapped and when he was screaming for his own.
You saw that?
Yeah, he should have took from that. That's what I'm saying. People don't learn from them. People watch videos just to get arousement out of them. I watch to learn something, man. I want to take something from this video. You know what I'm saying?
That dude said,
if it's gonna be a negative like that, but see, he should learn from that. You know what I'm saying? Tekashi was talking bad to everybody, every single, couldn't nobody touch him, but he got caught by that one person.
You saw that? He was like, "Hey, chill."
Yeah, that just shows you anybody, and shoot, anybody can get touched. So I'm pretty sure he preparing himself for it though.
Yeah, he already done ran the scenario in his head. It's like I forgot what they call it, a mortar. It's something that they said. it's a specific name. They said that he wanted to go out like it's like he already know he's like he has a death sentence. Like he already know he's gonna go out, but he want to go out like in the movies type stuff. Like the sad off scene.
Yeah.
Like we talk about this on my live. They lift the lowrider up. They put the cigarette in their mouth. They drive through the traffic door. They come out with the Uzi hitting everybody, dying slowly. That shit is not gonna go like that, man. That's what I think it is with him. But with your music though, for real, like when you about to drop some more music, like you got your own studio?
Yeah, I got mine. See, that's when I had first moved here from Michigan. When I first moved to Georgia from Michigan, that was one of my first investments to get me a studio. So I got my own studio. I got my own video studio and my own recording studio.
Yeah, man. And when we gonna hear some more music coming from you, man, for real?
I got a track. Well, I got something called Fortnite that I supposed to been dropped. But I got somebody else that I might add on there. I might add on it. So I'm holding off for that. But I got so much music. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch my pattern, how I upload. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be competing with myself for views. You know what I'm saying? A lot of YouTubers they could upload like 4 or 5 videos at once, and they get so many views on those. But I try to let my views go up first. You know what I'm saying? So that video won't be stuck.
I feel you. Hey, everybody got their own method now. Everybody got their own method of how they do it. I respect that. But came like so. With the learning the sound engineering, will you use Pro Tools, you use FL Studio or Reason? What?
I use Magix,
Magic Pro
like
Magic. It's like green, right?
Yeah, it's green. Yeah.
Magix, Magix, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what's up.
I was using Pro Tools at first, but I switched to that.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I remember using Magix because I heard the Migos when they first came out with that Versace, they was using that stuff. Yeah. And then so that's what's up, man. I mean, it's good that you do your own stunts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do your own stunts. So like, cause you ain't gotta rely on, and you get better. Like like how the rapper Russ, you keep getting better with your vocals, get better with the beat selection, the visuals. You like your whole one-man army studio person. You a creator.
Oh yeah.
So I ain't gonna say it went from you a rapper and you an artist, but you just went to a creator because you just had to explain all that right there.
Right.
It's called Magic Studio. That's what it is.
Yep. V made the beat. Man.
Oh yeah, V made the beat. That's him. Shouts out to V made the beat. You know him?
Oh, shouts out. That's I got it. He featured on one of my songs called like ooh. Yes. Tsm Rapper featuring V made the beat like ooh on my channel.
Definitely, man. Hey, I got for people who coming in and all that, I got his link to the Maxine, but y'all go subscribe to this thing, man. Definitely run it up because this is a creator right here, artist, rapper, and he's doing his thing right here. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and speak freely. Like, what you want to cover over right now?
Man, pretty much. I just I just want an outside opinion, right? What who do you listen to nowadays? What
artists? All right, so listen, I listen to the rapper Money Man. I listen to to be honest, I listen to Money Man. What's his name? East G. I listen to a couple of his songs. A little Pooh Shiesty, but the thing is, I'm not the type of person that hop in my car.
No, not to cut you off, but you see what happened to Pooh Shiesty.
Oh yeah, dang, bro, dang.
When you rapping this stuff, you really better be doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he really doing that stuff, and look where he, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to see a black brother like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with so much talent go away like that. But that's one of the messages, man. Just try to watch what you do, pretty much. I done had so many songs, man. I done went crazy, and I would think I was still 18, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna upload that to YouTube, man, because it's just it's too much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you be analyzing yourself like that. That's respect, because even not like we all make mistakes, but the fact that you still being aware of it, that means a lot. That's powerful. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's very powerful. But besides Pooh Shiesty, Dang, man. I don't even know. No, uh, I don't know, man, bro. I don't listen to these new rappers, man. I just don't. I just hear them, and I'm like, all right, bet, because they be saying
Yeah,
some crazy stuff.
I don't either. But a couple. That's the reason I asked. I was gonna see if you said any of the new rappers. I listened to a couple of them. Couple of them. My daughter, she listened to that crap all the time, man. I mean, she listened Marshmello and everything, man. But she done
Yeah.
came to me like on 4 different occasions. And every time she comes, she said, Dad, you hear this song? I'm like, I don't want to hear that. It sound the same. Like, not to disrespect nobody making music, but I'm like, it sound the same. That song sound like the same one you just showed me. But she ended up showing me Roddy Rich song, man. I really like that dude, man.
Oh yeah, he good. Yeah, Roddy Rich is see, yeah, that day I forgot about him. But if you talk about that, go ahead, my man.
The reason I like him, man, is because the way he just makes his own. It's like he got his own seasoning with it. You know what I'm saying? He got his own style, man. So I had to respect that dude, man. That's just like one of the new artists I do listen to today.
I like how he got. Yeah, you're right. He got talent where he make his own vocal. So it kind of because when you say that, if you do Roddy Rich, I'll say I listen to Tyler the Creator. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like
I was just about to say, yeah. I was just about to say, ask about if you listen to Tyler the Creator. I was just about to ask you that.
yeah, for a long time, man, he was one of the individuals that inspired me to make beats. Yeah, because ever since the OF till now, his transition, it's like he's
Yeah,
not perfect. So I like the creator. He's really a creator, like how you a creator. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's like as you transition in your life, it's not no, oh, I want it to sound like the Igor or the Yonkers. Nah, it's like it's just transitioning. It's fire, bro. That's
Right.
just me.
Right.
What do you think?
I agree. I agree, especially with the transition, because it takes an artist or it takes a creator a long time to find themselves. You know what I'm saying? It takes a long time to find themselves, especially when you don't want to step in nobody else's shadow. You know what I'm saying?
Respect, respect. But yeah, like how you said earlier, I remember you said that you don't need to be signed to a label for like $10 million or $1 million for to call yourself, to make music. I just like how you kept it sincere like that, and that I want you to like digress more on that for real, so people can understand.
Because if you can, I mean, it's artists that this, you know what I'm saying, unsigned. They're independent, and some are getting way more than what the signed artist is getting. You know what I'm saying? And they did all this by themselves with probably a small team. You know what I'm saying? And that's just probably family members. So what I'm saying is, if you can get it did without a label, or if you can get it did without being signed to some management or corporation, you are artist. If you making music, you are artist. If you make a music and you have a goal to take that music somewhere and you're serious about it, you're definitely an artist. I had a, I had man, you. Some people would think I would take that. I had a $10,000. Somebody offered me $10,000 to sign to them, but people get that during tax time. That ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if it was really about having to be signed to be an artist, then I would have took that was just to say I'm signed to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see you talk about. Man, so I'm glad. So yeah, I'm glad you preaching to pretty much the independent and just being an artist and a creator of your own self. Because I've been government property for 4 years. You know what I'm saying, with the
Uh-huh.
military, and that kind of felt like I was signed. On a contract. So I'm just saying, I get it. We see all the bells and whistles. The Rolls Royce, the Bentleys they pulling up, but if they don't, if they let's say they want to make a song about the mind, consciousness, what's going on. If they got
Right.
signed for talking that gangster stuff, you see what happened to NLE Chopper, right? You
Oh
saw what
yeah.
happened with yeah. So you see what I'm saying? Like, or Afro Man, it ain't gonna go well for you. It's like you
Yeah.
signed to keep putting talks in your community, bro. So it's like you can't switch it up. It's like you owe us 2 albums of killing people. You can't like. It's like damn, bro.
You know what? That's true, and that's why it's hard as an independent artist to make it up on your own. But once you do get there, man, you got to think about all your masters. Think about everything you own. You know what I'm saying? Think about everything you've been doing just to build this up. You get all that by yourself, and can't nobody take it away from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I respect that. It's like it's just same thing with business. Only a business.
I'm not gonna act like though. If somebody came and offered me 100,000, I sign.
Oh yeah, I mean, come
I
on
sign.
now, come
I
on.
ain't gonna act like no. I sign. I sign.
Come on, we talking good and glorious. Go ahead.
Anybody come across Young Grump that want to sign TSM, Bring that 100 racks and I'll do it.
He said 100 racks. And but for real, that's what it really do be. Because people like, I signed the Cash Money for 1.5 mil. It's like, nah, bro, nah. You cut everything down. You got like a good 220K. Let's keep that 1,000 now. Let's keep it
Yep.
1,000.
Yep.
So that's what you pretty much saying right there. Like these rappers talking about, I signed a mil and all. It's like, nah, bro. Like, come on. It's no different than an NBA player signing a 4-year contract for $50 million. It's like them things get split and taxed and cut. What?
That's true. And you know what? Another problem I've been seeing is, you know, people that's been making music probably way before we born, man, or just around that time, they music still be on movies, their music still be on the radio, and now the people they signed to, they getting all the royalties from it, and they ain't even getting nothing from it.
That's it's not generational wealth. It's like, dang, that's crazy, man.
That's why whenever, I mean, I'm gonna have to do immunity or something when I sign, because ain't no way, ain't no way, bro. As talented as I think I am, ain't no way I'm gonna make something that's not gonna last. So if I sign to something, man, I want immunity every time my music get played or something, or y'all want to shelf me or something, as long as I get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? I seen, bro.
That-
I done ran across a couple rappers, man, and they doing real bad, bro. Like, I mean, I done ran. You know who Young LA is? Used to be with Ti.
young LA?
Yeah,
Yeah. What happened to him?
bro. I had to give, bro. Me and my wife gave him $50, bro, when we was homeless, bro. He was up at the it's a plaza in Georgia, bro, and it's called it's on Terra Boulevard, and it's called the Hibachi Plaza. I could tell you exactly what's up there, man. It's a hair store, nail salon. You got a Family Dollar, it's a Dollar General, and a Dollar Tree. But bro, I was up there because we was, bro, for a minute when we got to Georgia, bro, we was homeless. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of hard to make ends meet. So I go up there and work in the little stores, you know, the little shops, you know. And I seen him at one point, and you know he still tried to play because I didn't know the dudes fell off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you LA, what's up, bro? I want to get some music did with you and everything. So I got bro number. You know what I'm saying? And he'll keep giving me the runs. I'm like, what, bro? I can't. I got his number, bro. I swear to God, I got his number, his email, screenshots of me and him and everything, bro. Bro, he kept giving me the runs, saying he gonna do it, he gonna do it, he gonna do it. And one of these particular days, bro, I asked him. I said, bro, I'm trying to get this song on YouTube, bro. I'm trying to get your verse. You ain't gotta do nothing. Give me 15 seconds or something, just so people can know I got LA on my shit. Bro, he said, cash at me $50. Bro, I cash at the man that money, bro. And after that, bro, got his phone number changed on me, bro. And I see he couldn't change his email. I still got his email, bro. But like I sent him dozens of emails, bro, and this dude ain't even get back with me. But bro, for him to have to take $50 from somebody, bro, that's not even a celebrity or nothing like that, bro. And especially I'm homeless, bro. And he knew that too. That's why he offered to help me, bro. He was walking past, bro, as I'm sweeping the outside of the shop, bro. He was walking past, and he like, I see you. I always see you up here. It's an orange Mustang, brother. His partner, I swear to God, I can't lie to you, it's my kid. It's an orange Mustang that used to come up to that plaza every day while I'm working. Never got to see who was in it. Dude always get out the driver's seat. Once he got back out the car, get up the bag to the dude in the passenger seat. Come to find out, that was LA the whole time. But he said, I always see you up here, bro. Tell me your story. So I told him, like, yeah, bro, I'm just trying to make my ends meet. And he like, I'll fuck with you. But like I said, I didn't know at the time, bro. I was just now getting to Georgia. I was trying to get my life together. So I wasn't on social media or watching, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know he had fell off. But the dude in the orange Mustang ended up coming up back to the plaza, bro, and he looked out for me, you know, on one occasion or whatever. And I asked him, I was like, what's up with your boy? And he told me, he's like, bro, I know you ain't mess with him, bro. And he told me the situation. He's like, ever since he stopped working with him, he like, bro, don't get no royalties or nothing. Like, he just done with, completely done with. And I wouldn't even brought him up, bro, but that man took $50 from me. I want that back.
I feel you, bro.
I want that back.
Young LA. Is that the
Yeah,
guy who
man.
made that Shoddy got off in my ride? That song? That's
I
super.
think so. I know he did that take off with Young Joe. We about to take
Oh,
off. Yeah.
oh
And that
yeah. It's it.
ain't
And I'm
And I
yeah, I
like the
remember
dude,
that.
bro. I would not make nothing up, bro. I don't want no clout. I don't care about no clout. I don't care about no view or none of that, bro. I'm just telling the honest story, bro. Just the honest story, because the man took $50 from me, bro. So I'm just telling y'all the honest story, bro. That's why I say, bro, and it's a purpose of me telling y'all that story. If there's anybody on here that's planning on signing, a contract, make sure you watch what you sign, so you won't end up having to be the once popular rap artist who end up having to take $50 from somebody. You know what I'm saying? He could
Dang.
royalties right now if he had to watch his contract, but it'd be people, like us, that's so anxious to get our music out there to be well known We be talking all this. I'm gonna make sure I read my contract, but when that money right there and the contract right there, we be so quick to sign. So watch for that mistake.
That's crazy. See, I didn't know nothing about. That is crazy, man. So he signed. Who he signed to? You said Ti.
Bro, he was signed to Grand Hustle. I'm gonna send you some screenshots to your phone.
Okay.
I can't make this up, man. I can't make this up. Matter of fact, what's the nigga name? This nigga real name is Austin. I forget the nigga last name, bro. But I got his. Bro, we done contact, bro. We've been in contact so many times, bro. He done been by my studio, making it seem like he was about to do some recording. Just come to my studio just to take some pictures for himself. Man, this is crazy. I just I don't want no artist coming up like that. I don't want no artist coming up like that. So
that's sad, man. It's messed up, man. But don't get it twisted because wait, Young Dro, he was doing Uber, and I thought he just wanted to do Uber just to do it, just to see and talk to people. But people was like, Young Dro fell off, this and that. Not Young Dro, Young Jock, that's his name.
Young Jock. If I say what I'm about to say, you gonna think I'm making this up, bro. I can't have, bro. If I go get my wife, bro, she'll tell you the truth. That nigga fake too, bro. Jock fake, bro. He'll tell you, bro. Matter of fact, you can ask all this if y'all want to, bro. Y'all contact the people at Arrowhead Pawn Shop on Terra Boulevard, the same plaza I met LA at. Jock was up in there buying some jewelry, bro. So, bro, seeing me outside, bro, asked me to spit for him, and records me on his Instagram, bro. And I told him I don't spit for free. And everybody around was like, ooh. And he was like, nah, bro, who you think I am? So he pulled out a wad of money. He like, I got you. Let me step up in here. Bro went in there and brought I swear to God, 200 chains, gold, fat, solid chains. Bro came out and walked right past me like he didn't even know who I was, bro. Like, bro, you wanna put me on your Instagram rapping for clout or something, bro. And you say you gonna look out for me and you leave out the pawn shop with your bag full of 30 gold chains and you just walk past me like that. And he had on a Dob hat, an all white Dob hat, and dude was in it was like a Jeep. It was an all white Jeep with like a dent on the backside of it. And he was riding with some young dude with a book bag on. I could tell you everything he had on and everything. He had an afro.
So,
Stock had an afro.
Yeah. Oh, he ain't had that little.
Nah, he ain't had a Wookie, dude.
Okay. Bro, he literally. So he went to the pawn shop and bought gold chains.
Bro, my wife right here, bro. She will tell you she was right. She just walked outside. She don't even know what I'm talking about. And she'll tell you right now, bro. The two rappers I met that's broke that played me. Yeah. Which one is the name? Young LA. You heard her. She was just in the house. She just came out here, bro. But I ain't got to make this up, bro. I'm telling you the truth. I'm just speaking so people, upcoming artists won't have to go through the same thing, man. Don't do people like that. And you know what? Bro had me I felt like, and I was excited too, bro. I was like, because coming from Michigan, bro, we don't got no celebrities down there, bro. Like Terry Crews from Flint, bro. He from my city, but.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Shouts out to him.
Yeah, but that's it, bro. But we don't have no celebrities down there. So, you know what I'm saying? That was the first celebrity I saw. And I'm like, shit, it's Jock. And I'm like, I was already rapping to some of the dudes out there in front of the pawn shop. And he like, bro, I'm going to put you on my live. You want to go on and spit something? And I looked at him. I said, bro, I ain't even say it loud. I just said, bro, I don't even rap. I ain't about to spit for free. Because I knew he was Jock, of course. He like, nah. He put out a wad. He said, I'm going to look out for you. Bro went in a pawn shop. Bro, matter of fact, bro was in there for 20 minutes. I even went up in there to make sure, what's going on? Bro came out, walked right past me, got in his little white Jeep, bro, and took off. And I'm like, bro, these celebrities do something else.
Dang, man. So he flexed by going to the pawn shop and buying 30 gold chains, man. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the pawn shop. It's just the fact that, the image, it reminds me when Soulja Boy been buying that watch at the mall and everything. It's like
in the middle of the mall.
Yeah, it's like, come on, but what's so wrong with that? I'm just confused, man. If the jewelry fake, ain't that like a brand or something? Or why rappers so obsessed with that?
You know what? I got a chain, man. I got a cross. I got a cross chain, bro. It's fake. So I brought it probably some years back. But it's real big, right? And you know what I did? I got that cross chain in a frame. So when I said once I do get put off, I'm gonna put that one fake chain on with my other real chains, and I'm gonna let everybody know this chain right here is what inspired me get on and get real. I'm looking at this chain going, I want this chain for real. I want this chain for real. So you know what? I feel like even if the rappers that do have or did have fake jewelry, you should at least tell us like this is before I got put on. You know what I'm saying? I had this way before I got put on, and I got it as a reminder of what I used to be to what I came to now.
Yeah, exactly. Like Mr. T, with he had them little messed up shoes and all them chains around his neck.
Yep, yep.
I
But
respect that.
I don't understand Soldier Boy though doing that though, cause that's Big Draco. You know what I'm saying? He been here for a minute, and I don't even understand why he did that though. You know what I'm saying?
Don't they sell real jewelry in the middle of the mall,
No,
or they don't?
but my
I
thing
don't.
is, like if you going to buy a fake watch, just buy it. Like don't tell nobody it's real, cause then now you gotta make up more excuses for yourself.
I'm about to say I really wouldn't care. Like
Me
I don't
personally,
see.
the
Huh?
fake watch still cost it a nice amount of money though.
Yeah, I saw, man, to be honest, I saw this documentary on how they've been screwing over people with the jewelry and diamond game. It was like, bruh, if half these rappers got fake jewelry on, I wouldn't even care because it's like, them boys screw you over. Like, it's crazy how they just be taxing the rappers with that money. It's like, you could damn set your own jewelry thing up.
Yeah, yep, yep. And that's why most of them though afterwards though they do get caught out for that. They be like on, you know how they be on their jewelers, shit like that.
Yeah, the jewelers be calling them out, man. Bump that. I'll be my own jeweler. I go ahead and try to travel down, to whatever country, you know what I'm saying, go check it out myself and see what's up. That's just an experience for me because it'll be
Yeah,
valuable to me. You know what I'm saying? If
yep.
I actually go make my own diamond or gold chain, that's something that's valuable to me instead of me just going and be like, oh, that look nice. That is my opinion though. It's subjective.
But see that the way I think too though, and I'm nuts for jury. You can ask my wife. Like I'm a jury fanatic. But the way I think though, and I know my mind might change once I do, become a bigger artist. But I think like I cannot sit and spend $50,000 on one chain. You know what I'm saying? My wife spent three on this little piece right here, bro, and I regret that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I can't see myself spending. I would take that $50,000 and get like a small business with it. You know what I'm saying? And then take some of the money I make off that business to get the chain with. So
Oh
I won't be
snap.
losing out. You know what I'm saying?
That's respect. That's see that your head is, bro. You got it figured out, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me read the comments. When you blow up TSM, the energy gonna be so different. That's what Ty said. Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
grinding.
yeah, yeah. The energy gonna be different.
Quick
I gotta.
question.
That's why you know what? That's where a lot of people mess up at, man. They change, and it's hard not to change. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? When
Yeah,
you go from not having nothing to having everything, it's hard not to change. But somewhere that's where a lot of people mess up at, and they fall off, man, because I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I had to maybe I don't know. It had to happen to me to see. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Same here too. It's kind of because you can change for the better now. I'm not
You
saying
can
don't
change
stay the
for the better.
same.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Most
if you
yeah.
change for the worse, that's a different story though. So I ain't know about that.
Right.
But hold on. Bobby got a question. He said he reminds me of Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys. He looked like his style comes off like that. And he said, ask him, do he know Mr. Cheeks from the early '90s from the Lost Boys?
Hey, look up Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys. Somebody said I look like Mr. Cheeks. Look him up for me. I never seen that movie. You was born in the 90s?
I was born in '95, man. I be having these little, memory flashbacks of me in the '90s, man. I'll tell you, man. You see the background, man. I'm like an
Man,
old soul. I'm an old
till
soul.
this day,
Yeah, go
till this
ahead.
day, man, you can't stop me from watching. I'm telling you, I'm grown, but you can't watch me from watching Cat Dog and Hey Arnold. And I gotta go back, man. I love the stuff I grew up on, man. Like till this day, I be getting mad because they changed some of the cartoons. Like when they changed Scooby Doo, why it look like this? It's just like,
Exactly.
man,
It looked more realistic. The Scooby Doo thing looked more 3D realistic. It's like, dang, this Mr. Cheeks right here. He said you get off his vibe, his rapping vibes. Lost
okay,
Boys.
hey, that's a compliment, because I ain't the type of dude that somebody say, bro, you remind me of so and so, and then I get mad about it. Like, bro, don't call me nobody else. That's a compliment, because obviously he's somebody, and his
Yeah,
style is nice. He got a nice style.
unique and different.
Definitely,
You know what I'm saying? Like Old Dirty Bastard, his flow, like that flow
man.
is stupid. Like, come on, man, let's be real. ODB Bastard flow been stupid crazy, man. That
Still,
dude,
oh, it still work today.
yeah, it still works to the day. I'm telling you, it's historic. Like it's like ageless, timeless.
Yeah, you
ODB
know,
bastard. Who else?
DMX.
Oh yeah, I give it some. DMX is timeless too. His flow is timeless. Like let's be real now.
Growing
Like
up, that's my favorite, him and Lil Wayne. But DMX, man, it was just something that was like, man, like this is the Stone Cold Steve Austin of the rap game right here. You know what I'm saying?
get at me, dog, and all that. On my dogs, I'm telling you, man. Like it's just so timeless and nostalgia.
The Rough Riders anthem was my best one.
Yeah, Rough Riders Anthem with even them. I used to like when they been riding them bikes. Yeah, that thing. Come on, man. Yeah, DMX. Yeah, rest in peace. He been doing his thing with that, going off.
Man, what you
He,
think about all these rappers, man, that's dropping, man, or either going to jail?
bro, I think it's just like how you said. It's rap is not even rapping no more. It's like it's a trap. You know, it's definitely they're not rapping no more. It's more like an image. It's like who's the toughest? Who nuts hang the lowest? That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what it became to. That's what it came to.
It,
Back to the East Coast West Coast thing, I guess.
they spend most of the time in the streets or on social media beefing or going ham or getting high or getting caught up with some IG girl instead of being in the studio. Because the only rappers
Oh,
I know to this day in the studio like that is Young Thug, Future. They be sleeping in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So like, and see, it pays off. You can tell.
I was watching an interview with Lil Wayne, man, and that's the one thing that stuck. That he said. He said a lot of these rappers, they become rappers, and then they stop rapping because they get the money. And not saying like they not stop rapping literally, but he said you rarely see rappers. He said you see more rappers posting pictures or on Instagram arguing that you see in the studio now.
I gotta listen to that because Lil Wayne just dropped that interview, right?
Yeah,
I gotta go check that out for real because he was talking about his mental health and everything, and that was deep, man. I'm glad that was like a one-on-one, heart-to-heart conversation. I gotta check that out.
man. To this day, that's my favorite. That's my favorite rapper, and it's crazy because I started out not liking Lil Wayne. I just couldn't like him for nothing. I couldn't. I wouldn't listen to his music. Every time somebody put his music on, I say, "Turn that off, bro. He ain't the best rapper alive." And it's like, as I watched him, I just learned what he was doing. His
Okay.
consistency, was crazy. His consistency, man.
It
It
kind
was
of
one
reminds
day
you of Hove, ain't it?
I didn't realize it until one day I sat in the car with like 2 hours maybe with my wife, and every nearly every song we came on had a different artist but was featuring Lil Wayne. I said, damn it, I got to do that right there. This ain't no song this man ain't on. Like you really can't nobody really beef with him because either you got one of his verses or somebody you know got one of his verses.
Yeah, yeah, that's
His
true.
consistency is crazy. That's why that's man. Yeah.
Shouts out to them, man. Hey, but definitely what you see yourself 10 years from now? That's the last question I got for you. 10 years from now, where you see yourself at?
Man, 10 years from now, I better be doing like food drives for these kids, bike drives. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back to my city and not even just my city. I just want to go around and give to the kids, man. Because I didn't get to be a kid. I never got a chance to be a kid, man. So I just really want to know how that feels. So I would just want to just, you know what I'm saying? In 10 years from now, I would want to be somebody the kids know, and this the guy that do that kid drive, the rapper that do that kid drive every month or every 2 months. You know what I'm saying?
I respect the kids is the future, man. That's because I'm glad you ain't, you're not giving up because most of the OGs are people who are above age, but like, man, these kids lost, man. These kids crazy, man. Like a lost cause, like giving up. I'm glad you still pushing for it because I'm doing it too. That's why this channel is mostly all about, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody got to use a platform for positivity. We already got enough bad. We got enough platforms that's pushing out the bad stuff. We got enough. You know what I'm saying? That's why I highly stay off of social media because every time I get on there, it's something bad being pushed in my face.
Respect, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and show your YouTube channel, and definitely this is not gonna be your last time coming over here. Hopefully
Most
not.
definitely.
Yeah,
Most,
this is TSM Rapper right here, y'all. Definitely go check, subscribe, man. Let me go ahead and drop it in the chat one more time. First, let me refresh it because I don't know if I messed up the address real quick. Copy. All right. Post that. Definitely go ahead and show support. This ain't his first. No, this is first, but it's not his last time being over here. You
most
definitely
definitely.
shit. You probably gonna be on one of our open podcasts that I have on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? So you
Oh,
definitely could put some knowledge on here.
No, man, I like to thank you personally, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people come on here and they think, you know what I'm saying, they had a big head and they make it seem like they doing somebody a favor. You doing me a favor. So I appreciate you for exposing my music, man, and my story to everybody.
Man, that's not a problem, man. I appreciate you for still having faith in these kids, man, still helping them out because that's the future right there. That mean a lot right there. That surprised me. I was like, damn, I could rock with you for real for that heavily.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You got any last thing you want to say before I close this live out, my brother?
PSM, yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all. Hey, till next time, man. We definitely gonna have them up on here again for real.